Assalamualaikum everyone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we have been talking about a lot and we have explored so much of Sura Al Ankabut, and one of the things in Sura Al Ankabut that we remind ourselves of is one of the most beautiful names of Allah, Ar-Razzaq. What does Ar-Razzaq mean? If you said Ar-Razzaq means the provider or the one who gives or the one who takes care or the one who provides us, then great job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. So that's right. Allah has given us so much. If you close your eyes and if you just count out the number of things that Allah has given us and Allah has provided us, that we cannot even begin to complete how thankful we need to be for it and how much we need to say Alhamdulillah for it. But today we're going to try and make a craft. We're going to trace our hands, and our craft is going to be recognizing or reminding ourselves of the things that Allah has provided for us that we need to say Alhamdulillah for, because He is our Razak and He is the best of the providers for us. So you need a piece of paper. So just any sheet of paper is fine. You need a pencil, some scissors, and maybe some colours or crayons if you'd like to decorate it at the very end. But and I did make a sample, so I'll show you at the end what's on my one. But what you need to do is you're going to take your sheet of paper and you're going to fold it hamburger style. So you're going to take it and fold it in half, match up the corners, and do a nice squeeze at the very end. So you're going to get half a paper, and then you are going to actually trace your hands. So if you need some help, get mum or dad to help you or your older sibling to help you. But you're going to take your hand and you're going to push it up right on the edge. So remember, this is our folded side, and you're going to push your hand right up on the edge and get your pencil and trace it out. As you're tracing it, I want you to think about 10 things or 10 people that you are so thankful for, and then we can talk about who gave us those or who provided that to us. So if you've traced it, go ahead and then you can cut it out. Now, when you are cutting it out, I should remind you, or I should tell you, that when you're cutting it out, I don't want you to cut out the folded part. So see, there's my hand. Okay, and we're not going to cut out the folded side. We're going to leave the folded side as is. Once we open it, we're going to get 10 beautiful fingers that we can say thank you to Allah for. And you're just going to cut it out. And whilst you're cutting it out, if you haven't come up with your list of 10 things that we have got that Allah has provided us, then I want you to keep thinking. And if you do have it already in your mind, then I want you to try and put a picture to it, or try and think of a picture that you can draw to go with it. If you can't, it's not a big deal. Just thought it would be something fun for you to add. So once you've cut out your whole hand, you will then have 10 fingers as our Alhamdulillah is part of our Alhamdulillah hands, or part of our prayer hands, to remember to say thank you to Allah for providing us these 10 things. So once you've cut it out, then we can put our scissors away, we can put the rubbish away, which we don't need. We can put it on the side, and we are going to then get started on listing out our 10 beautiful things. So I'm just going to get my colored pens, and I've added 9 of them, but I wanted to leave the super special one for when we do it together. And the super special one is actually you all, because if it wasn't for you all who follow us and who listen and who participate in our activities, then we wouldn't be here. But don't forget to say thank you Allah for all of the 10 things that you've been able to remember, that you've been able to say Alhamdulillah for. And in the very middle, in my nice thick black marker, I'm going to write Alhamdulillah. Thank you Allah for being the best provider for being our Razak, the one who has provided us with everything we need and so much more. So remember, the word is Ar-Razak. Can we say it nice and loudly? Ar-Razak. Alhamdulillah. Ar-Razaku. Oh, the provider, thank you for everything you've provided us. And please help us to be more thankful in the last few nights that we have left of this super, super special month. Inshallah, we'll see you next time. Khuda Hafiz.